Hello, hello. Welcome to another edition of the Captain's Corner podcast. I'm your host, as always, Matthew Harris. Joining me today, and it's only him right now, we have Luke Driscoll. Later on, we got Kane coming on. When he gets here, he gets here. He's a lazy shit. Fuck him. But yeah, how are you, Luke?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad there, Matty. Can't wait to be doing some fat, just you and I for a change. I don't think we've ever done with Casey Kane or around. Oh no, we have. We've done one where he rocked at the
I
end.
I, I think
So this should
yeah,
be.
there was one where he rocked up at the end, and I think there was one where it was us three and he fell asleep mid-potty.
Yeah, that's right. That happened too.
Yeah. But you know what? We actually have quite a bit to talk about today because there's some breaking news, some not so breaking, but we're still going to talk about it. We'll get right into that. So, like, one of the things that come up in the last couple of weeks is the website for the VPRL. Look, I'm going to grab that one, put that up on the screen right here. Um, first thoughts and opinions on it. It is fucking outstanding.
Oh, it's the schmickest thing, isn't it? Like a lot of time and effort went into that. Um, I just think it's really good. Like it's an amazing website and it's fully functional.
It's like
Everything
fully
seems to work pretty well.
It's fully functional. It looks like genuine effort's been put in it.
Yeah.
Like, navigating menus, all that's straightforward right there. They even have like a little socials thing, like over here. I know you're not seeing my screen, but a post by Dino Silly to allow him, sorry. Um, little missing poster, bloody report. Had a good laugh. Quite funny. But then you got like genuine news articles. Like I started to read into the top one here. Brad Pangelly, bloody, basically saying he's coming here to take over and take names, and it's a good read. I only got in for the few first paragraphs, but I'm gonna finish that later on. But it's good. You got standings right here, really easy to bloody find. Yeah, like Central Fundo right there, last place. Oh, sorry, Luke. Um, you got
The
the
tipping part.
fixtures. Yeah, you can tip fixtures. Um, everything's just easy to get to. It's just all in all, good website. Well done, Logan. But yeah, speaking of Logan, Logan Strange, or should I say Danger McGee, has joined the admins, the staff. He's joined commentary, and man, hearing Logan on bloody commentary, Danger on commentary, it was just nostalgic, and it was such a great feeling. All is right when he's in the commentary box. The world is right.
Right? It actually is. Certainly brings back a lot of memories from the other league very early on.
Or early on in the other league were good times for me personally, I'd say.
Bet you say that.
Yeah, back to back, baby.
Just looking through the player records for the Thunder, I have the most tries in the team. That says a lot.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure with the funder, if I go to the funder, buddy, there's all our players here. Beautiful stuff. I've went to stats and I've went to players, not stats, because I'm smart.
Yeah, I'm in the player stats, player records section. Tries in a match. So me with one try.
I haven't actually had a
Crazy.
full look for all the stats and all that stuff, but it's like it's not bad.
No, neither had I. That's something I hadn't even noticed until just then. Because from the standings, you can click on teams, and it'll take you to their team page, which again, like really good functional thing to happen. And yeah,
I'm literally like learning as this happens. Oh yeah, records. Not bad, not bad.
and no records.
Our longest winning streak is one. Fuck yeah. um, it's kind of sad. Our highest score was 12, but I digress. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Get
Um,
there.
but yeah, no, like
Marathon, not a sprint.
But yeah, just overall, just I love this. Like it's immersive. Like, even like just like with the social media stuff, like it just feels genuine.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, once again, I'll go back onto it with Logan being back in commentary, running stuff. Just it's good for the league. It's just good for the league. It's good for everyone. We're happy. I'm sure he's happy. Everyone's happy. Fucking hells yeah. Um, the last little bit of news I'll speak about before we do our previews or reviews. Sorry. Our signings. So we added extra player to the bench, so we now have 16 player teams. Um, most teams have gone with an extra forward because there was a severe lack of forwards to begin with.
Yep.
Um, I'll go in order with how I wrote them, starting with your boys Fonda. Uh, you've gone with Billy Beresford, a forward, speed forward to be exact. Can you run us through why'd you pick him?
I think forwards are a lot more flexible, and it allows like we're okay like with our back. We didn't really need to pick up another marquee spine player because we had three or anyway. So it just was a logical choice. It gives you a lot more options whether you if you want to try swapping front rows and second rows. Also valuable to have as a 14 or 15.
Yeah, and like you already have a marquee back, so you don't need an extra back just to fill in. Um,
Yeah, that's a,
with the Renegades, we'll move on to them. They've actually signed two players because they had someone get a season-ending injury. He's out for the foreseeable future. So they've signed, and oh, I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of this. They've signed a fitness forward by the name of Selu Maila Farlonga, um, and Arton O'Callaghan, who's a speed back.
logo, far logo,
Farlonga, yeah.
far logo, far logo. Yeah,
Yeah, overall. Bloody, they've brought in a fitness forward and a speed back, so they've gone both sides, which is smart. If you have to pick up two, um, there's not much I can say too much about it because a lot of the new boys coming through, we haven't seen much of them play yet, so I'm gonna have more
nah,
opinions. One thing I'm gonna do next week is each of these new signings. I'm gonna pay attention specifically to them to see how they all fare in their first rounds, their debuts. Do a
some of
little.
them may not field though.
Hmm?
16 comes in as an injury cover.
And I believe a lot of them didn't get put at 16. Some have actually been put in as bloody starting. Like I think Brad Pangeli's starting.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. So obviously the ones that don't get their debut, I'll mention that. But the ones who actually play, I'll see how they're playing, what their ceiling looks like to me just from a first game basis. Little uh, rookie watch. Is that what we're gonna call it? I don't know.
that makes sense. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll get Kane to host that part of it. He likes watching the young ones. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Fuck. Allegedly.
that's a low hanging fruit you went for there.
Oh fuck. He's gonna watch back and fucking kill me.
Yeah.
And anyways, bloody. Next on it is the wedge tails. I just mentioned him, Brad Pangeli. He's a strength forward. Um, like I said, he's came out, made a statement saying he's here to take some heads, take some names, and I'm all for it. I'm absolutely all for it. More the merrier. Let's get some beef in this pack. I mean, we have two marquee players, but more the merrier. As I said, I'm sure he's going to come in and do a job. And yeah, what are your thoughts on the Pangeli signing?
Oh, look, there's nothing wrong with it. A decent additive to your lackluster pack as it is. So, um,
You
Where
know?
are you going to fit him? I'm guessing we'll discuss that in the team list later.
Yeah, we'll more talk
Um,
about it there. And you say lackluster. Fuck you. We're better than your pack.
that's your opinion.
I mean, we beat you through the middle when we played you.
Did you though?
Well,
Oh, yeah, you
I
did.
mean,
Yeah.
it was a forward. It was only forwards that scored tries. So
Yeah, it
yeah,
was a big slog fest. I'm well aware of that.
yep. But yeah, I will mention quickly, a bit of family Manly reunion because Brad, obviously, the father of Ethan, coming in.
Hmm.
I genuinely think over half our side is former Manly boys, which is hilarious.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll move on to the Pirates, where they've picked a fitness forward by the name of Sione Tavita Samisi. Um, Again, lot of forwards coming in here. A lot of teams didn't get many forwards, and they had a lot of spine players. Some have a lot of backs. It's just another another solid signing. Builds depth. Saves you from having to put a back on the bench coming in at prop. You can have a full forward rotation. Gives you that option, which is great. With the Marlins, they've gone with Sonny Davis, speed forward. Same idea. I'm not going to talk too much about him, just because again I'm gonna talk about each of the players individually next week. And then with the Bulls, we got Ned Hockenauer, who's also a speed forward. I'm looking forward to seeing all these players play. Hopefully they all get a run. But the VPRL gods, the footy gods, don't know what's going to be in store for us. Watch, somehow there'll be like multiple injuries and VPRL Super Sub 2 is going to get on. It's like, how? If that happens, we should just give him Dalian right now.
Be sure. Let's do that. The Matty Harris Cup. Um,
Yeah, you said
moving on.
and then okay, yeah, you just said and then stop for a while. I was like, what are you gonna say?
Oh, I have nothing else to add to that, really.
That easy as so as you said, moving on. I guess we just go into the reviews of the games. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
let's
the,
do it.
so first game, the Marlins versus the Wedgetails. Um, so the second game, the Thunder versus the Bulls.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't that game, but
I wish you just said so. The third game.
it was the third game. That was a cracker of a game. We're not
Oh,
very close.
yeah, we'll go
I
back in
mean,
order. We'll talk about the Marlins Wedgetails first. I have to. I'm a
yeah.
professional. Yeah, 24-6. Marlins getting up here. Just we rarely looked like a chance. Um, there was an early chance with KCK. Pretty much with the line wide open, and he decided to throw it. Chuck to Luke Driscoll there.
Yep.
Um,
That
yeah,
one. It's difficult to watch, isn't it?
yep. Like literally,
Hold the
like
ball.
when we were there live, I was like, Kane, don't be like Luke.
Well, I do that all the time. Like, I don't know what it is about my players and line breaks, but can I pass the ball? Oh, that enemy opposition looks like a good fucking catcher. Here. Um,
That's
oh,
it.
look,
But
I went to Marlins last week too, just so we're clear.
yeah. It was a fair call. It was a fair call.
Um, uh, they were due, right? I think we've got it. But then again, I thought we were due as well, but here we are.
Yeah.
Ryder's got another plan for us. We're going to go 0-6.
You have 7 games, but
Oh, 7
you're gonna
games.
you're,
Then
you're,
at
you're
least.
gonna win in the final round. Like, let's go.
Yeah, something like.
Yeah, and it'll get you off the spoon somehow.
Tell you what though, Calaire's fucking try was a beauty.
Oh, it was solid. Fucking
Like
enjoyed
that was
that.
a lovely fend off, 8 meters out to run in and score. That was nothing wrong with that actual run itself.
Well, I agree, and that was the only highlight to the game. I will address the elephant in the room. My performance. Fucking yikes. I think I kicked more shanks than actual good kicks. I think I threw a forward pass and just had no momentum, went nowhere, and just, you know, I did a lot of experimenting, playing playing at six and training and all that, and it was paying off every single time. And then we just got on the field and it didn't work, and I'll I'll, I'll move on and just I go back to seven. Like, yeah, spoiler alert, I'm back at seven this week. Um,
Uh,
which isn't much of a
team
spoiler
list, right?
considering we're recording this on a fucking Sunday night. um,
Yeah,
yeah,
team lists are out, so we know
yeah,
where you're
yeah,
playing. But
yeah. I'm used to doing this on a Tuesday, man. Just cut me a break. Um, but yeah, just Marlins well deserved win. Um, I have to say, Eddie Oliver, bloody game of his career so far. In both competitions he's played, his best game I've seen him play. Um, but yeah, well done, mate. Credit where it's due.
yeah,
History's history, but I'm like I said, credit where it's due. Well done, mate. You played out of your skin. What was it? 2 tries you scored.
yeah, 2 tries,
Um, and yeah,
sixth
just
and 44th minute.
just yeah, well done, mate. I don't want to talk about this game too much more. This happened like almost a week ago, and I was like, I recovered, and I'm just like, I'm reliving that trauma now.
The PTSD.
That's it. Yeah, the TCCP, PTSD. Try saying that three
So we
times
doing
fast.
runs for that?
Hmm.
Are we doing the 3-2 runs for that?
Yeah, I suppose we will. Let me find it again. Uh, my 3-2-1. I've obviously gone Oliver with the 3 points. Um, I've gone Mahana Oluolu for 2 points. He had a great game too. And I've gone Caleb J for 1 point. His kicking game was on point. Just he did what I couldn't do. So that's just yeah. What about yours, bro?
Yeah, much of the same. I went 3 for Eddie, um, 2 for Mahana Olu, and I went 1 with Calais because I just really enjoyed that palm off to school as a neutral, and I was like, that was probably the only highlight that the Wedgetails had in that game, really. Um,
Sadly, I agree.
so
Um,
that's
I,
my top 3.
I just said I was professional before, but I'm gonna take that back because one thing I forgot to do is the try of the round and the champ. I haven't written it up yet because I'm a fucking
What?
idiot. You know the try of the round and the champ that we always do, like champ and jump. Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
written it up.
yeah, we didn't do it.
I mean,
Okay.
I think we just do champ and jump right now because they're both from this game.
Yeah.
So champ, we've gone Ellie Oliver, bloody, like I said, 2 tries, a copious amount of line breaks, just fucking destroyed us.
Devastating. Just it was a devastating player all game. Go on.
That's it. And Chump, like, it's me. Like
It's you.
legit,
So 2 weeks
legit,
in a row it's you.
legit. By half time, Kane's like, you're going to be Chump of the week, right? I'm like, no, please, just let me do something. Let me get off this. And then I didn't. And then I'm watching the next 2 games. I'm like, someone be shitter than me, and it didn't happen. I'm sad. Rewatched The Notebook again. Like, fucking hell. Um, but yeah, that's that. Fuck it. Try the rounds, Claire Burdens. Fuck it. We're doing that. We're just getting it out of the way now because I didn't fucking do it. Alright, you happy with that, Luke?
Well, yeah, it was my favourite try of the week. So
Yep,
my
we're,
try this
we're
week.
going with that. Completely biased
Yep.
opinion, yeah.
Biased. I don't play for the fucking
Yeah, but you're biased to
Wednesday.
you're biased to the podcast, and Claire's normally on the
Oh, is that
podcast.
right?
Yes, yes.
Because
Just fucking agree, man. Fuck.
okay, we'll work with that.
All right, yeah.
Next game.
Yeah, next,
Tuesday.
Thunder versus the Bulls. Bulls getting up 44-24. Not what I expected. Not what I expected out the war. Defense went straight out the window. Um, but you know, you guys had some heart. You really tried hard. Like class, really, you could see the class difference.
Yeah.
But the cream rose to the top at the end. But
Moment there, I think it was what 30, 32-18 or something. And I think we got to try.
you like, so you're telling me
Can we
there's a
come back from?
chance?
No, we can't. We're just about to let them score two more. But anyway, good game.
It was a fun game to watch. High scoring, but like it really felt like 2026 NRL. Like there's no defense. It's just try, fucking try.
Yeah, pretty much. Just end-to-end football. Like even if you look at the for and against on the record, we we scored more points than the Wedge Tails, so there's that.
I don't like that you scored more points in that game than we have the whole season, but
Actually, true too.
Fuck.
18 points. If we can fix defense, then we'd probably be all right. We can score points.
I mean, if we can
Actually
fix offense, we'd be okay.
Oh, but we scored more points than the Renegades too, and North Queensland.
Fucking shit happens.
Just make the season, instead of who wins, whoever scores the most points. You're
No,
right.
because that's going to the fucking Bulls anyway.
No, I know.
Yeah, they've just been a class above this season. Yeah, just quickly, I'll go over the 3-2-1s. I've got Liam Ryan for my free. He just anytime he touched the ball, he just looked good. I wish we had a back like that. Even. For my 2, I've gone Raven Mops. He held that position down like a rock. Crisp service out of dummy half. Tackled anything that moved. And I've gone Killer Boom with the 1. He probably would have got more points if he continued his first half. But yeah, no, he kind of fell off in the second half. So I'm just like, he still deserves a point for what he did in the first half, but I couldn't put him above the other 2. What was your 3-2-1s?
Well, I went the other way around. Wow. I went Killer Boom because I think they won that game in the first half. I went for 2 points with Callum Murray from prop, making 200, and I think it was 240 odd meters. Crazy like that. Like, that's a solid stint in prop. The bench, I think he came as well last week. Yeah, off the bench and then started the second half. And then Liam Ryan for 1 point because, well, Liam has just been solid all year for the Bulls, so you can't really knock at Liam. I know he's trying to draw the attention away from what his efforts are, but he's doing a really good job over there.
Well, bloody yeah. I agree with your votes as well, although it's kind of the opposite. Can't argue your logic. Yeah, Murray's kind of an oversight. I didn't actually see those stats. If I did, he probably would have been in there.
Yeah, no, he had a solid game. Obviously, we've been tinkering since we're losing with how we can effectively get points on the board. Coming along, we've scored points at least, so there's that.
Well, yeah, 24 points, not too shabby. If we pull our finger out, like our halves start to actually throw the footy around, run forward before passing kind of thing, not just catching it standing still, we might be able to score some points. Maybe if Kane learned how to fend again. He seems to have forgotten how to use his hands. Unless he's throwing it. Unless he's throwing the ball.
Got to be the cheat code.
That's it. Like I said last week, the cheat code's been patched. Anyways, so
we start the KCK rule.
I think we've
shall be better.
I think we just jinxed him hard when we said he's going to get the fucking this MVP.
Yeah,
But
we did sort of circle jerk around him a little bit. And he was like in our sims, like I wasn't kidding back then. Like he cutting through us like crazy. I was like, what is this stuff that KCK is doing? I'm like looking at his stats, going, there's nothing special there going on.
yeah, it is stuff. He does stuff when it doesn't count. Fucker. But should we move on to the final game of the round, which is like the polar opposite of a game? We went from the highest scoring game in VPRL to the lowest scoring game. But
Yeah,
Renegades getting up 7 points to 6. Akatank kicking the field goal at the end there. I am gonna be honest with you. The first 65 minutes, I struggled to get through. It was so there's just nothing
it was a
happening. It was a
it was a
slugfest.
slog of a match where nothing exciting happens, and there's not much to talk about. And the field goal's the only thing that's even remotely exciting is the game ended. Um,
Legit, the first try of the game was just a fucking barge over at dummy half.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like there was nothing exciting about that game. Not that that's a bad thing, just great on the eye.
Yeah.
Um,
The best part
you know,
about the game was like the closeness of it, because like even though not much is happening, you're still on the edge because you're like, who's actually going to win this game? For a long time, I'm like, is this just going to be a nil or draw? Like, is that what's happening here? um, but yeah, was it McCartney out of dummy half, barges over. Um,
yeah,
I will mention there was 2 injuries in this game too. Sonny Ty got injured. Bloody. I'm just gonna say Lennox. I can't be fucked saying how his name's actually pronounced. Was it Leniti Prakaliti?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Fuck it, Lenny. It can be Lenny. He got injured in the first half. Sonny injured in the second half, and like that's most of my notes because that was the only notable things that was happening during that time. Um, but yeah, just it was great in terms of how close it was. First GP game, but yeah, just
Yeah,
it was a defensive game. It was really a defensive game. For my 3-2-1s, I've gone McCartney free. One, he scored the try. Two, he's tackling his heart out. And it's hard to really pick 3-2-1s when, you know, not much is happening. Then I got Tim James with 2. I think he made like 35 tackles or something like that with 2 missed. It's something like that.
I think I
Um,
wouldn't have even noticed, but yeah, okay.
yeah,
I
and
think that's
then
an over on my behalf on that one.
yeah, and then I've gone Akatank with a 1 point, considering he got the 1 point to win. What about you, my friend?
So yeah, I went for the game winner there. I actually played bad all game. Well, the game was a dour affair, but Akatank for 3 points. Um, Gone Jai for 2, scoring that try. That was a boring ass try. Die on that hill. And I've gone one with Corey Bell. Um, didn't play a bad game. I'm probably out of the rest of um, players. I think he probably would be the third best on the field, but it's really hard to pick third in that game because there just wasn't a lot.
Yeah,
There's nothing notable to talk about. So
pretty
here
much
we
all
are.
the notable stuff we've already got on the threes and twos.
Mm.
Um, this I've gone with this one for my game of the round. Um, it was a toss up between your game and their game, and it's personal opinion. Do you like high scoring games? Do you like low scoring games? I went with the low score because one, defense wins your premierships. Two, it did go to GP. So just by sheer like, hey, I don't know who's going to win this game. Comes down to GP. I went with game of the round.
Yeah, I'm happy for you to say that.
All right. Anyway, so we should move into round 4, the preview. Yes, we've covered everything we need to cover so far. Um, Joining us now, he's finally decided to make an appearance. Is KCK. How are you? It's fucking
What
supposed.
you were saying earlier.
We're talking about you.
Yeah, I heard you talking about me.
Oh, so you were here and you decided not to speak? Is that what happened?
No, I joined in for like 2 minutes because I thought I heard my name, and I was like, I'll hear with this trash talk while I'm not here. And then as soon as you finished trash talking me, I left.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, what are your comments on that before we? Okay.
I said you definitely jinxed me.
Okay. Yep. That's not what I thought he heard at all.
Or the part where it's like I do stuff, but when it doesn't matter.
Yeah. That was it.
Yeah, there was definitely more. I just can't remember, to be honest.
Oh, so you have been here listening, half listening.
I heard for like 2 to 5 minutes, and then I zoned
Uh,
back out again.
yeah, we'll just pretend that you haven't been here the whole time. You haven't been speaking because you didn't watch the fucking games.
I had family obligations.
Uh, Fuck your family. No, you have a very nice family,
Speaking of, while you
especially
finish
your
the
mum.
review,
I
I'll be back
was
in
about
5.
to say I have a lovely family, thank you.
What was that, Luke?
Luke said he'll be back in 5.
I said I'll be
Okay.
back in 5.
Yeah. You use a tag it in and out. It's just me and Kane now. So I guess I mean you can talk about the Wedge Tails versus the Pirates because it's the first game of round 4. Um,
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess so.
yep. Here we go. Do you want to start us off, considering you haven't been here?
Uh, I mean, you would know more about the team list and stuff to see if there's any changes because you're in the leadership.
I mean, if you went onto the website, you could look at the team list there, which is what
Yeah, but I can't
I'm
tell
gonna do
what's
right
changed.
now. Yeah, but still put them up.
Yeah, no, I'm staring at the team list. That's what I'm just saying. I don't notice any
You just
changes
got
to it.
here and we're already arguing. Can we not? Can we just not?
Okay, well, with the Wedge Tails, I think Matthew Harris is back at center. I 7, sorry.
I was gonna say.
Uh, I've been moved to 8. Brad's Brad Angeli is starting at 10. Bluey Broughton is now at 11. James Madison's still at 12. Nick E30 is at 13. Bench now 14 is Dino, Punchy, and Bourbon. And there's no point in asking me what's changed on the Pirate side because I would have no idea.
I believe. I think the halves are swapped. That's it. And Sione Tavitas Amissi is making his debut off the bench in place of the missing poster guy, Nigel Thundershaft. Um, but we'll run. We'll talk about us first because you know. A lot of changes. We've got Brad Pengelly making his debut, starting. Um, Dino, he's been moved to the bench. The defensive performance he put up last week was not up to scratch. At the Wedge Tails, we hold everyone accountable, especially ourselves. Literally in the review, I spoke poorly of myself because it was true. It's a poor game.
Yeah, shot
But
for the week.
we're throwing him on the bench just just simplify his role, get the basics right, and I'm sure he'll get back into the starting side. But yeah, we went Brad because we want that strength, that impact off the get go. Try to get a fast start. Um, we've got you in at 8 just to get a bit more pace in the middle, and get you more involved. Get you in the middle, defending more as well. Just try to shore up that middle defense, which puts Bluey in at 11. Um, in the shorter minutes that Bluey's been getting, he's been doing a job, so he's earned that call up. Aoife at 13 is a defensive-minded decision. We want him there to shore up the middle. I move back to 7, which yeah, that's my best position. And yeah, the outside backs stay relatively unchanged. And like I said, with the Pirates, I think they've went completely the same, except with Sione debuting, or I believe they swapped their halves. I cannot remember, but Pirates, they went down by a point, but they're still one of the top sides in the comp. It's going to be tough for us. I want to say We can win this. I'm hoping we do, but I'm an analyst at the end of the day. I'm going to call a spade a spade. I think we will see improvements from us, but I still think the Pirates get over. I'm gonna call a close one, like 13-12. Jordan Lewis man of the match. What about you?
I'm probably leaning a bit further away for us. The Pirate side is a very deadly side all over the park, especially their back and their halves, which have proven each week how good they are, and they've got the best player this season so far as well at the back in Morrison, and it's hard to really look away from that. I don't like saying it, but I would probably have go 10 to Wedge Towers and 24 to Pirates.
Who's your man of the match?
I'm gonna go with the easy one's Morrison, but I'm gonna go with JJ.
JJ Keynes, yeah. So,
Yeah.
in TLDR, too long didn't read. Your prediction is the Pirates are going to raid our booties.
Oh yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Time to pucker up, boys. Well, let's move on to the Bulls versus the Marlins. Um, Marlins, they did get a good win last week against what was a poor side. But they come up against a benchmark this week. Although I think the Marlins are going to compete, I reckon the Bulls are just going to outclass them in the end. I've gone 28-18 to the Bulls with Liam Ryan man of the match. Um, just you can't tip against the Bulls. You really can't. What have you gone?
I 100% agree. Like the Bulls are just going far and beyond. Like I thought Pirates were the best team, even though they did only just come up short. But Bulls have also been one of the form teams of the competition, and it's obvious why when you look at their pack, they've got a lot of leadership there and a lot of strength all around. It's a lot like the Pirates. They're just very good in a lot of positions, and you just don't feel confident going up against such a star-studded side.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I have Bulls winning. We'll go 28-12.
All right. Yeah. Who's your man of the match?
I'm gonna go my boy Sione Matthews.
Good old Mattos. I was hoping Luke would be back for this one. The Renegades versus the Thunder. Um, Honestly, Thunder kind of look a bit helpless at the moment, just actually trying to get the win. Although they had good attack, they still got outclassed. Renegades, although they they're not they're not far off the Pirates. Obviously, they beat the Pirates, so I'd level them with the Pirates. Um, they are far off from the Bulls, though. I just can't see them winning.
Yeah, to me, it just seems like there's a clear difference between the top three and the bottom three. There's just a big difference in my eyes of just the comparisons between teams. Like the top three seems like they're all world beaters, and then the bottom three just look like they're just here for the ride.
All of the bottom three's wins are against each other.
Yeah, and then poor Thunder, they've won a lot. I just don't see it improving.
Thunder.
I just don't see it improving for them. What about you, Lukey?
I missed where we're at. I just heard the Thunder part.
We're
We're
talking
talking
about
about your
Thunder.
game this week, Renegades versus Thunder.
Oh, look, we've done extensive testing on our team list, and we won twice out of 4 times. So I'm not that confident, but we can win. Point is, we can win.
So Renegades 13 plus, got it.
Yeah, go with that.
No, my actual tip, I just got this sneaky part of me that thinks the Thunder are actually gonna gonna upset him here. I've gone Thunder 18-12 with Mr. Driscoll here with man a match.
Ah,
It's funny though because our team changed. Obviously, Glenn Stevenson dropped down.
Sorry to cut you off. You know what I completely forgot to do is like talk about the Bulls Marlin team list and fucking Renegades team list.
Wow.
Talked about us. I got the team list up now. If we want to quickly run through that.
should we just run through our predictions first? Then
Yeah,
go
yeah, yeah. It's still up here though. So, but go.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go Renegades over Thunder. I reckon it'll be Renegades are going to win 24 to 20. And man of the match is going to be my boy Rice and Rivers.
Your boy, Evan. Go fucking join New Zealand then, you bitch.
Yeah, he said with a deeper voice.
Okay.
How about I do it like this and do an even deeper voice?
Then I'll just get deeper myself.
That's not fair. You're fucking 40, cunt.
He got him
We have time for a penis swinging contest. But let's do it.
I'll be the judge. Let's go.
Just play fucking what's that fucking song? You spin me right around or whatever. Like a record.
Yeah.
If
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
if you know, you know, and I'm sorry for you if you do know.
I do know.
The chopper.
Oh fucking hell! Have we really degressed to fucking referencing that? Fucking hell!
Alright. Well, let's go back to the Bulls and Marlins team list, shall we, boys?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's Bulls win by 20 plus. Fuck it.
I've gone by 10 points. They already know, but you don't know, Luke. I believe Bulls have just Bulls have gone 1 to 16. Their debutant is coming at 16, so he might not get a run. Marlins, they've gone with the same side that's beaten us. I'm assuming they're going to do the same sub with Mahana Oluwalu swapping with Cahill at half time. But yeah. They did swap Mark Henry and Lachlan Martin around. I'm pretty sure Mark Henry played left side before. And yeah, Marlins, because they're silly sausages, they didn't sign their player in time, so they're still stuck with a super sub for this game.
What?
Yeah, they picked their
What?
player on like Monday. Games have already been played, kind of thing.
Sorry, Patty.
But yeah, Bulls take this one. Simples. One thing, looking at the Renegades team list, just got to double check where these new players are playing. They're both off the bench. Farlonger's at 15, O'Callaghan's at 16. Which, honestly, I reckon it's smart having the back as the 16, because if your fullback does go out injured, like Sonny did last week, you got a back coming in for it. Which is the reason why we have Jim Bourbon at 16. Is Bourbon's strong enough to play in the forwards, but he's fast enough to play in the back, so he can cover anywhere if it gets injured. And Billy Beresford, he's getting the start in his debut at 12. That's where you
As I
talk,
said,
Luke. Yeah.
Extensive testing happened into this, and so yeah, we found something that works most of the time. So certainly interesting to see if we can pull it off this week and get out points on the board. But I'll look. And obviously Sergi Fergo played well against. Did we play this week? Jesus, that long ago.
Yeah. I have a question for you. How badly did Mr. Stevenson spit the dummy when he got named at 16?
Surprisingly, he was all right.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, it's not. Sure, I can reveal this. Like, we're all talking about how bad it's going to be when he finds out that he's been put into 16. First thing he asked in the team chat was, how many minutes did 16 get? And Tyrone answered, you go on the field if someone gets in. And he posted a GIF, and that was it. Never heard another thing about it. So,
all right.
fair play. He actually didn't carry on about it.
Fair play. You're not well done. But yeah, that pretty much covers round 4. I will quickly mention a bit more news. Round 5 is happening very shortly after round 4. We got fucking Magic Round on Friday coming up. We'll be talking a lot more about that in our next potty because we're gonna get that done before then. I can't wait. All 3 games on a Friday night. I'll be watching it later on because I'll be at work, unfortunately. Um, but
Don't
yeah,
threaten me with a good time.
yeah. What he said. Um, and so yeah, like Magic Round, hells yeah. But the big news that come out today, expansion. Two new teams.
Yes.
2 new teams. Boys, get your bloody your bids in. I know I'll be.
Mine's already in.
Yeah, I know yours is already in. You already lost last time, so I can move on.
Far West Big Reds.
Oh, did you,
Hey,
mate?
Yeah, but
then I just went,
I'm moving sideways and changing the aspect and actually putting some thought into what I do. I still think Aces is a great fucking deal, but you know, I digress.
I do too. This is with the green and red colour. Lovely.
Shut your fucking mouth. Alright, thank you. You listened. Fuck. I didn't expect you to fucking listen. But, but yeah, nah, expansion's always a good thing. The only problem is sometimes you get too many teams and then fucking bunch of players from a team leave and then there's a bye randomly every round. Shit happens, you know. That won't happen to us though. We're fine. But yeah, that pretty much covers us for the episode tonight, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice, quick, easy one.
yeah.
Nice.
Like Kane, fucking quick and easy. But yeah, thank you for watching, you loyal viewers. I know it's a late one. Should be normal schedule again for next week. I hope. Let's figure it out. Anyways,
Yeah.
take care.
You're right.
Bye bye.
Yeah,
And
just
bye byes.